Maybe my favorite thing about the query builder is that if you have multiple methods inside a repository, you can reuse query logic between them. For example, a lot of queries might need this and where q.asked_at is not null logic. That's not complex, but I would still love to not repeat this line over and over again in every method and query. Instead, let's centralize this logic. Create a new private function at the bottom. Let's call it addIsAskedQueryBuilder with a query builder argument, the one from ORM. Make this also return a query builder. Inside, we are going to modify the query builder that's passed to us to add the custom logic. So QB arrow, and then copy the and where q.asked_at is not null. Oh, and return this. Pretty much every query builder method returns itself, which is nice because it allows us to do method chaining. By returning the query builder from our method, we will also be able to chain off of it. Okay, back in the original method, first create a query builder and set it to a variable. So QB equals this arrow create query builder. Then we can say return this arrow addIsAskedQueryBuilder QB, and then the rest of the query. How cool is that? We now have a private method that we can call whenever we have a query that should only return published questions. And as a bonus, when we refresh, it doesn't break. But it is kind of a bummer that we needed to first create this empty query builder. It broke our cool looking method chaining. Let's see if we can improve this. Create another private method at the bottom called getOrCreateQueryBuilder. This will accept an optional query builder argument. So query builder QB equals null. And it will return a query builder. This is totally a convenience method. If the query builder is passed, return it. Else, return this arrow create query builder using the same Q alias. This is useful because in addIsAskedQueryBuilder, we can add equals null to make its query builder argument optional. Make this work by saying return this arrow getOrCreateQueryBuilder passing QB. Then arrow and where q.asked_at is not null. So if somebody passes us an existing query builder, we use it. But if not, we'll create an empty query builder automatically. That's customer service. All of this basically just makes the helper method easier to use above. Now we can just return this arrow addIsAskedQueryBuilder with no QB argument. Before we celebrate and throw a well-deserved taco party, let's make sure it works. Refresh, and it does! Sweet! Tacos! Next, I've got another shortcut to show you. This time, it's about letting Symfony query for an object automatically in the controller, a feature I love.